sorted yet. Is that something you want to address right away so you know where you stand and this team stands and where they stand going forward?
I think that's ongoing. Certainly I'll get to have an opinion on that, but that's been ongoing. They're two players that I worked well with previously. I've obviously known Ryan and his family since he was 14, so there's a strong relationship there built over trust over 10 years. And when I was here previously, they were both excellent, in different ways. In Alfredo in terms of the goals he scored, and Ryan in terms of the way that he entertained people and got on the ball and took the game to the opponents. I think they're capable of more than they're showing right now. That's fair to say, but there'll be reasons. They'll have their own reasons for that, and we're working away at it. But I trust both players, and we've played this out as a club before with Connor Goldson and his contract situation. And sometimes when a player wants to see and they want to take the time, there's no problem. It's fine. You sign the contract, we keep talking. I think the options both ways with both players as well. It's not just the cards ain't in Ryan and Alfredo's hands, if you like. We also want to create a stronger Rangers moving forward, with or without those players, ideally with them.
You've brought with you your coaching staff as well. How key is that to have guys in there that you trust and you know how you work and you know how they work?
Yeah, it's hugely important. They've all worked in big clubs as well, whether it be Chelsea, West Ham, whether it be Arsenal, like Neil worked there for 21 years alongside Arsene Wenger. That's a huge support to me. It's the grey hair that one or two think I maybe don't have. I have enough grey hair in this club after 3.5 years here and 200 games, that's for sure. There'll be more to come. There'll be one or two more additions in the coming weeks, which will be important as well in the support staff, because a lot of staff left. There's been a lot of change in the club the last 2 years with Stephen and myself and Gary and that staff leaving after a hugely emotional period, and that's just happened again. What I have to keep going back to, the facts are, because here in Glasgow it is a bubble and it is intense and it's seconds last. I get that, I understand that fully. But in the last 18 months, this group of players have won a league unbeaten and have won a cup and have got to Europa League final. So it's not as broken as people perhaps would have. There'll be a lot of teams around Europe that would like that record right now. That's just not enough here. I get it. So I've took that challenge on with wide eyes. I understand the pressures of being here.
You said a moment ago that this team is not as broken as people think. How tough will it be to get back into this title race or get closer to Celtic with top just now?
It's going to be difficult, we know that. I think that Ange has got a team that's in momentum, and fair play to him for the job that he's done to this point. My job's to chase them down. The players' job is to chase them down. That's a mentality shift in terms of how we look at things, because when I left here, we were the one in front. So now the mentality's shifted and we have to chase them down. It starts with winning all the other games. It doesn't start with the games against them. And we have to get closer. The most important thing right now is we have to reconnect with our fans in terms of the way that we play. I think that's really, really important.
In the statement, the chairman, Douglas Park, said he'll support you and Ross Wilson in terms of getting this job right. What does that entail come the transfer window then? Have you already got guarantees about what you want and what you're going to get?
The guarantees that I have are the same as I think the last two managers. If players are identified within the budget, the board has always supported. I lived in that for 3.5 years, where I felt that at times we tried to push that a little bit to get more than what the club could actually. There's definitely the position the club's in now is a stronger position. What I've asked is, let me look at the squad first. Let me see who's here. Let me see who's present. Let me see who's here every day driving it. Let me have a look in their eyes, and then we'll assess from there. But I've been made aware that there's definitely an opportunity for the right players in the right positions if I feel that. But first, let me not assume anything. Let me get in and work with the group. We have players like Tom Lawrence and Yanis Hadji that are going to have a huge impact on our team when they're fit and well. Kamar Roof was the top goal scorer in the league-winning season. He's not been available. Ben Davis has come into the club and not really been available yet. So I think it's a really strong squad on paper. At the moment, we need to get one or two back fit, and then if we need to strengthen, we'll certainly do that.
How key is that relationship between you and Ross Wilson going to be?
I think he was the driver, maybe, me coming back, along with other members of the board. They saw the work I did here before. They saw that I was moving towards being a manager. As I say, the job that Stephen did here was incredible. Like, he was the boss. then Gary, then myself. But they obviously saw something in me to invite me back, and that gives me confidence to come in and do the job. Me and Ross have always had a huge positive relationship because we have a massive enthusiasm for the game, and we're almost like football nerds. We watch every game on the TV, we know all the players, and so we have that in common, and we won't stop, night and day to push this club forward.